Hello and thanks for joining us for another news update. The business community of Robal town has expressed deep concerns over the escalating law and order issues that have recently plagued both the town and the wider province. During a Robal business community meeting held on Tuesday, March the 4th, at the Robal Hotel, business owners together with provincial and district leaders discussed ways to effectively address the issues. Among the discussions, Acting Robal District Administrator Freddie Lemeki said a police reservist training is scheduled for the month of April to beef up police manpower. He said from this program, the reservists can be deployed to hotspots and do footbeats. Lemeki also announced that an eviction exercise is planned for the coming months to evict illegal settlers in Robal town. The national government yesterday evening launched the country's efforts to participate in the Osaka World Expo 2025. The expo will be held in Kansai, Japan from April the 13th to October 13th, 2025. Throughout the 6-month expo, Japan has scheduled a range of activities, including thematic weeks and over 50 businesses events across Tokyo, Kansai and Osaka. PNG will be spending a little over 8 million kina on pavilion and a facility in Japan to display PNG to the world.
Expos. We need a new trade agreement. We need an airline to connect our country. We need markets for our export like coffee. We must not only go to the expo, but deliver value. My team is committed towards that.
We're looking forward to Osaka World Expo being an expo that anchors PNG as a place of investment, visit, recreation, and a destination of choice amongst our Japanese friends, and forever also expose PNG to the world out there. I want to commend everyone in conclusion.
Over 100 students have taken a major step toward a brighter future as they graduated from the Motu Koita and Pari and Tarama Flexible Open Distance Education Centers yesterday. The 2024 graduation ceremony was a landmark event marking the first ever graduation from the Pari and Tarama Fold Center since KTF partnered with the program earlier this year. In a region with historically low secondary school graduation rates, this milestone highlights the importance of accessible education pathways. The event not only celebrated the achievements of students from grades 9 to 12, but also reinforced the ongoing efforts to improve education accessibility for communities in Papua New Guinea.
We know Fold is not easy. We know it's a really difficult pathway. Congratulations for staying the course, and for those of you who are transferring to another year, keep at it. You will get there, you will get to your grade 12, and those of you who are coming out with those grade 10 and 12 certificates, like I said earlier, that is your ticket to your next chapter.
Janet Yamahune, a cocoa farmer in the East Sepik province, can now efficiently dry her produce in less laborious and eco-friendly way. Thanks to a partnership between the Australian government and agriculture exporter Outspan PNG, Janet and 34 others have been equipped with a specially designed solar dryer that enables her to conveniently dry cocoa using the sun's energy rather than burning firewood. For Janet, the new solar dryer has now reduced her workload and delivered more of everything else: more money, more time, and more opportunities. She would usually earn 400 kina for a bag of cocoa, but with the improved quality, she is now making up to 2,000 kina. Janet can now afford school fees and a new water tank, and even help other cocoa farmers in her community. The solar dryers replace traditional drying methods that are labor-intensive and often lead to smoky beans and lower prices. President of Farmers and Settlers Association Wilson Thompson is speaking on reforming the agriculture and livestock sector. He shared that production is declining as per data from 2002 to 2004 and change is needed now. The Farmers and Settlers Association support the Prime Minister and his vision for the country but are concerned that the government's own objectives such as Vision 2050, PNG-SDP 2030, STARS and MTDP4 and even the recently launched National Agriculture Strategic Plan 2033 would be unattainable. The association believes the government needs to start new programs, even if it means changing directors of commodity boards and statutory agencies.
Cannot do it in bits and pieces. And we've tried to put an argument and the agencies and government is not listening. But we've gone through and we've done the figures from 2000 to 2020.
In regional news, Cyclone Alfred's impending arrival may have been delayed, but the coast is already feeling his fury. Despite the warnings to stay inside, thousands of Gold Coasters headed to the beach to get a glimpse of what could be a once-in-a-lifetime swell. Authorities are now threatening huge fines for people who refuse to get out of the ocean.
Sunshine beat down on a striking Gold Coast morning, masking the imminent danger inching towards the mainland.
All this chaos, but yet we're just waiting in trepidation to see what actually comes of it.
With no school and no work, massive crowds were drawn to witness Mother Nature at her most ferocious.
I've been here about 15 years and never seen it like this. It's crazy.
It's rough, it looks angry. Yeah, it's another level.
Families lapping up the outdoor freedom.
It's hard with 2 3-year-olds to just stay at home all day, so here we are.
Before the window closes and it's time to bunker down.
Make the most of it before we're stuck inside for the next 3 days.
While breathtaking for spectators, the power surging beneath is not to be underestimated.
I'm just staggered that people would be so stupid.
By afternoon, the rain had set in and conditions are only expected to get more dangerous as tropical cyclone Alfred bears down.
So our threat will start to begin from tonight, escalate into tomorrow, into Saturday and likely not ease until late Saturday evening or into Sunday.
While authorities recognise this massive swell is exciting to witness, it's now too dangerous to be near the ocean. Police say because the city is under a disaster declaration, they have the power to hand out $16,000 fines to anyone caught acting recklessly.
We've had situations where sand has given away, the beach has given away while people are walking on it. You've all seen the footage, it is dangerous.
Those big seas led this cruise ship to delay its arrival into Brisbane.
The decision was made to actually extend the cruise by another 3 days. We are concerned about what we'll find when we get home.
A sentiment being echoed across the region.
In sports, preparations are in full swing for the highly anticipated 11th annual Joey Charlie Cup, scheduled from March the 6th to the 8th at the Darrow Main Sports Oval. This year's tournament is set to feature an impressive lineup of 32 men's teams and 12 women's teams competing for prestigious honours.
Since its beginning in 2013, the Joey Charlie Cup has evolved into a celebrated sporting event within the South Fly district. Initially dominated by local teams, the tournament's open entry policy has increasingly drawn competitors from other regions, enhancing its appeal. Over the years, teams from Kiunga in North Fly have made notable contributions to the tournament. In 2022, a team from Moresby participated, marking a significant milestone in the competition's history and showcasing its growing recognition. The previous year's tournament in 2023 saw the Texas Harlequins crowned champions, raising the competitive standard for this year's participants. Chairman of the 2024 Joey Charlie Cup, Emmanuel Gauga, expressed his enthusiasm for this year's event. He highlighted the importance of having an open framework to encourage participation from teams across the province and beyond. The Joey Charlie Cup has become a vital platform for showcasing local talent and fostering unity among communities. With thrilling matches and a vibrant competitive spirit, on the horizon, sports enthusiasts and supporters are encouraged to gather at Daru to witness the action firsthand. Teams interested in competing can reach out to the tournament organizers for more information. As excitement builds, all eyes will be on Daru from March 6 to 8 as the Joey Charlie Cup solidifies its reputation as a premier sporting event in Western Province and beyond. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
North Queensland Cowboys centre and PNG international Zach Leibert has missed out on making the top grade for this weekend's game and will start in the Queensland Cup. Leibert's return to the pitch signals a long road of recovery from an ACL injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2024 season. He will use the opportunity to build matches fitness and form before a potential return to the NRL. Leibert, known for his strong defense on the edge, was a rising star for the Cowboys before injuries struck last year, disrupting what was promising to be a breakout season for him. However, after months of hard work and rehabilitation, the PNG international is ready to show he is ready for an NRL return. And that ends our news update for today. From the TV1 crew, have a happy International Women's Day. Bye now.